Nashville Health works to ensure that each and every Nashvilleian can live a life of health and well-being. We bracket that with the concept of health equity, which means that everyone has a fair and just opportunity to be healthy. So we have a broad mission, but that mission actually allows us to be flexible enough to take on a challenge, whether it's a mental health challenge, a physical health challenge, a crisis challenge such as COVID. All of those things are part of what we do, and it's why our mission statement is as broad around all Nashvilleians being able to be healthy.
Nashville Health is a convening organization, so we bring together for-profit, nonprofit, healthcare providers, academic institutions, and really unite them around community initiatives to directly improve the health and well-being of every single Nashvilleian.
A secondary purpose was, and this was 7 years ago, was to compare us to other cities and ask ourselves where we are in terms of the overall population health. And we're not very good compared to others. And thus the objective was to be at least as good in terms of population health as our competitive sister cities or brother cities like Charlotte or Austin, Texas, or Fort Worth, or Denver, Colorado, to be at least as good as they are in terms of population health.
Nashville Health uses data as what we start with and what we end with. The start is the baseline. What we end with is how do we measure that we've improved from that baseline.
But at Nashville Health, we're all about data, and that's really helpful in identifying the very specific needs of our community. We kind of started this in 2019 with a community health and well-being survey that really kind of established the nuances in our population here and the health needs of our community members. And so we've kind of positioned this moving forward, seeing how beneficial it was for our success and knowing what our community needs. We're really focused in on actionable results and moving the needle on health disparities that are really plaguing our city.
There's no other organization in Nashville that is seeking to give the capacity and the resources that, say, a nonprofit community or business can bring to a problem, and pair that with the competency and cultural calibration that a nonprofit or a community-based organization has in vulnerable communities. We want to be a surrogate for both sides so that that resource capacity and that cultural competence and calibration in vulnerable communities can meet each other in the middle.
There's so many good foundations and so many nonprofits that have really good issues that they're developing in terms of the needs of a community. And there are a lot of resources that are out there that people contribute to. The uniqueness of Nashville Health is that it basically says everybody is doing a good job, everybody is well-intended, everybody has got objectives, but what we really need is the glue, is the collaboration of pulling people together to define the problem collectively, to put in resources around very specific actionable plans, and then to measure outcomes, figure out what's working and what's not working, and then starting all over with an iterative process. So that's what Nashville Health does uniquely that no other organization in Nashville does.